Where what at, man? Chatty chat.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Ken Ippel, and it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's MP in at the point. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Offensive rebound.
I got him.
Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be strong.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. And it's Gillespie missing. MP right side. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now, here's Ball. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. The rebound by Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Ball with it. This game he had 34 points. No one covered.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And so here's Charlotte, following the miss by MP.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
I am the driver.
Going where?
Don't be the passenger. I was messing with Max and me and Chris go.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, guys, Jimmy in the last outing against the Hawks was certainly terrific. He ended up with 59 points, and he was one to man from deep. But what hasn't he been? He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff, Allie. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And here is Ball, following the three-pointer by MP. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there.
Confidence is never an issue. LaMelo always figures he's going to find a way offensively.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And a chance to check out the numbers for money. Tops in scoring, first in field goal percentage, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down. Or even Austin Reeves is just killing for McDaniel. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Charlotte, they're holding the edge for the last playoffs. I'm sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
Check it out, Charlotte.
Yeah.
They're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, I'm in, boys.
You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now there's the bucket from MP.
He is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Pass to Todd. Shoots over Dosunmu. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Baseline jumper. And the shot falls short this time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs
I
on it.
don't do you like that. I'm gonna do a little softly, but shit, it ain't
Pass to
gonna be
Bridges.
that soft. It's gonna teach you about
Here's Diabate. Charlotte
How
moving
far
the
is
ball
it?
around.
No, it ain't what y'all ain't what
Here's Todd. And a miss there on the
Okay,
triple.
so shit.
And here we go.
If you
MP
can't,
heading to
if
the
you
hoop.
can't,
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
Now, here's Bridges. Fires away from way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making a
No.
shot for Minnesota. What an amazing point.
let me explain me. Okay, so I'm Alabama. That is an 8-hour trip here, so they say. I'm the type of person I always go to
He's
see
come in for the
if
Timberwolves. Money comes in for Dosunmu. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side, Reed. Back to MP. Stolen by Ball. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Money out there with Edwards. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves spot. A nice shot by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Timberwolves win by 6. And here is MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. To the paint, here's Diabate. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Diabate's got 6. Left side, Edwards. Money, no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Pass to Bridges. There's the pick. Fires for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 minutes so far in the second quarter.
That's exactly what you want to see from Embiid at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Rebound, Minnesota. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Not controlling the boards, I felt fed their offense. A ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And now, Allie LaFleur says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back over to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
There's the triple. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Mints had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a whole stretch offensively, for sure.
A timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert is shoved in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dosunmu in for Austin Reed. Here's Salon. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana. They set the pick. Here's Gillespie. McDaniels defending. 2 on the clock to stop the run. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Knepper. He had 15 points last half. On the wing, Bridges. Edwards defending. Gillespie, that's good. Gillespie's got 5.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And here's MP for 3.
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Timberwolves lead by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
I'll tell you one thing. They're going to keep going inside until the defense proves it can slow them down.
Shaq, why are you crying? Let's shift gears now.
Oh, I don't got gray hair. I got
Thanks
gray
for spending half.
What's the difference to?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. He told me that while they can't diagnose the injury with 100% certainty, he fears it could be a torn ACL. We should not expect to see him back on the floor anytime soon, unfortunately. It's not the news they were hoping for. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball. And it's Knipple in at the 3 slot. Back to Ball. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and then drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough.
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the official's job harder.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Gillespie. 5 points in the game. And to break that ice-cold streak, a shot. Rebound, Minnesota.
Frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Over to the wing.
The second half, they are 1 for 5, guys.
TV, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
He is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Here's MP. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Hornets trail by 21. Here's Gillespie. Randall with the block.
How about Randall with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Knipple. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
For Minnesota, they have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. Hornets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Bridges. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He goes on Knipple.
Indeed, showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dosumu's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Todd's checked in for Knipple. To the left side wing. Pass to Diabate. Here's McNeely. Charlotte again missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Going the miss by MP. Back to Bridges. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in. Diabate's got 8 points.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Now here's Dosunmu. Nothing on the board. MP, no good. Now Bridges. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there.
Checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Knipple's checked in. You've got money. He's out there with Dosunmu, and it's Santos in at the 4-man position. So that's the Timberwolves' foul.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
The three from MP. Hands it from downtown. Money's got 46 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensive and terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Ball against MP. Beyond the arc. Bridges with the rebound. Hornets trail by 17.
Yeah, defenders can have a very hard time against Miles Bridges because it's not just size, it is skill.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. He's off on the first.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive, trying to put the ball in the basket.
MP off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. It's been going all night.
Bridges fires. The three is off. Timberwolves leading by 18. Takes the 13-footer. That shot no good. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. He's defended by Randall. Outside Bridges. Shot clock at 5. From deep. McDaniels pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Randall outside. Now Edwards. MP. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for money.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 17. MP. And the dunk by MP.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball with it. For three. And Berger pulls it down. MP, that's for two. Hammer it home! Hammer it home!
That is a party right there.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from 29 seconds left in the fourth. A three-pointer. Good. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's an 18-point game. MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for MP. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose and stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
They made the most of their opportunities looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fires the three. Can't get it to fall. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. There's a tale of two teams tonight. 1 minute was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just for...
The high three words is under.
Huh? Alright. Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Cavaliers. For the Timberwolves, firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Mobley, a screen on MP. Schroeder passes to Mobley. Clock at 6. And here's Strus outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Takes it inside. Mobley with the block. Left side, Mitchell. Over McDaniels. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Down low. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
You know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Schroeder passes to Allen. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on MP, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. That free throw good from Allen.
That's what you love about Jared Allen, is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets, and boy, does he do it well.
Pass to Strus. Takes a three. He goes up again, and Allen puts it in. Allen's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Schroeder passes to Mitchell. No good on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Money with the bucket.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Schroeder finds Strus.
What's wrong with you?
Pass to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. And let's send it over to Allen the force.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Charlotte just played phenomenal. He added 61 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. Let's see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Santos comes in for Randall. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for McDaniels. Tyson with the bucket.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's MP. Can't connect from short range.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Cleveland shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Minnesota leading by 3. On the court for the Cavaliers. We've got Jared Allen, and it's Miller in at the 2. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Covered by MP. To the wing on the left. Tyson. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Reeves finds MP. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Allen outside. Pass to Tyson. Allen with a screen on Reeves. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
MP outside. Inside. And it's Randall that time on the assist by MP. Money's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Champagny. Here's Tyson. Allen with a screen on Reeves. Here's Tyson. Here's Champagny. Offline from the high post.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Minnesota leading by 9. MP looking around. Dosunmu on the wing. And another basket for Minnesota.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
On the wing, MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Pass to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Money's got his 4th assist in this one.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Edwards in for Dosunmu. To the middle. Here's Huff. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Back to you, BA.
A tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Money. Strus grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss. Pass
to Mobley. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
On target from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for stopping by.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. These can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's it for us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Money in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
From deep, Mobley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Randall. Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Edwards against Mitchell. Here's Schroeder. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP finds Edwards. Back to MP. Launches the 3. Oh, MP buries the triple.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Cleveland again missing.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Left side, Strus. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. 3-ball, Donovan Mitchell.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell,
Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Cavaliers trail by 8. Now here's Mitchell, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
MP against Schroeder. Pass to McDaniels. And here's MP. Now here's Randall. And stolen by Mobley. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Gobert with a block.
And that is why Rudy's won all those Defensive Player of the Year awards. It feels like he's everywhere on D.
Back to MP. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Money. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding. Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
MP against Schroeder. Fires from deep. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Edwards, the Pass to MP. To Edwards. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off the shot. Randall, good.
On either side of the pick and roll, Randall is a problem.
Pass to Strus. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Takes the 3, and it's Max Strus with the 3. Strus has got 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Money with the bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Schroeder. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot from 12, and he hits the jumper. He's got 6.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
MP inside, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making things happen. And as Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. MP comes in for Dosunmu. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's MP. Here he goes.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. On the court right now for Cleveland. We've got Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Here's Tyson from deep. Mitchell. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. To the paint. Goes again. Santos, good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Santos, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Reeves. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Here's Money. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Money's got 38 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Picked by Gobert. MP, the pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards on the wing. MP. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Money's got 41.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Schroeder passes to Mitchell. From downtown, that's good from Schroeder on the assist by Mitchell.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And you have to like how they've played this year. 55 wins in total.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for money.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you have to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tyson. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
They throw good, MP. And so he makes both from the line. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Mitchell. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most...
Feeling any numbness?
I don't think so. No, I'm not.
Oh, well, there's some bruising around the eye. How many fingers am I holding up?
2. Come on, Doc, any more riddles?
Probably a bruised orbital bone.
Well, can I still play?
Yeah. As long as you wear this mask, it'll protect you from injuring the bone further. We can reevaluate you tomorrow and consider more options.
How you feel about that, MP?
I'm good. I mean, kind of looks fire, actually, so...
All right, MP, you want to tell the people how you got hurt?
We was going too hard in practice. Caught a stray elbow to the face. This is textbook fashion, bro. Like...
Being told MP will be wearing a face mask for tonight.
There you go.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing
player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And no doubt anymore that MP wasn't making a false claim, right? They've been handling the best competition in the league with ease. They're a team that looks built for the pressure of the postseason.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's money in at the 1 spot. Here's Payton, following the basket by Julius Randle. Pass to Hero. Here's Jaquez. 6 to shoot to the inside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Jaquez.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
MP kicks to McDaniel. Handle a screen on Mitchell. Money lays it up off the glass. Money's got 5.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
MP against Mitchell. They set the pick. Hero from long range drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Gobert. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside, Hero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He finished with 47 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Timberwolves leading by 11. MP finds Randall. MP deciding where to go with it. Outside, Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Miami. Foul comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Jokic Jonas in for Mitchell. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Now, Hero. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Trying to end the drought. Miami no good on that time either. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, certainly Tyler Hero is never going to be accused of being selfish. If you get yourself open, he is going to find you.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Pass to Dosunmu. MP with a screen on Hero. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, Hero coming off 31 points last game. Here's Jokic Jonas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And so it's Minnesota, 13 points up at the end of... He's checked in for the Timberwolves. MP comes in for Dosunmu. On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. MP out there with Edwards, and it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. Wiggins left side. Mitchell outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the rejection by MP. Edwards finds MP. And MP throws it down.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
The Heat trail by 9. Outside, Hero. Down low, here's Mitchell. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And let's check in with Helen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play full minutes. But you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury. But if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Yep, mask on, mask off. He's focused on the mission, not the mask. Thanks. The drive by Mitchell. Hero from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Hero's got 6.
No, Hero is a great outside shooter, and that opens up everything for his team.
Outside Edwards. Mitchell with the steal. Pass to Powell. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
The 3 from MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Wiggins from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, this was once an area of weakness for Wiggins, but he has proven to be a steady three-point shooter for a few years now.
And here's MP for 3. Miami grabs the miss, coming off that loss against the Nets.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
It was almost like they were lethargic at times. The urgency just wasn't what it needed to be. Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Outside, Hero. Payton with the screen for Hero. No good on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Hero on the wing. Edwards defending. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the 3 ball is good. Wiggins has got 10.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Where? And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him.
That is a great inbound play design and flawless execution.
MP has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We'll return shortly.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull.
And now let's take a... And that'll do it for half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Khalil Ware is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Peyton. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
And the free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Mitchell with it. Now defended by MP. Jaquez with the screen on McDaniel. Ware finds Jaquez. Edwards against Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Edwards passes to Money. Randall with a screen for MP. Pass to Randall. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Mitchell outside. Jaquez outside. Pass to Hero. Ware, it's good on the putback. Ware's got 8 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Outside Edwards. This one for 3. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
On the wing, Jaquez. To the middle, here's Mitchell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for Davion Mitchell.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Yaka Jonas is checked in for Miami. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reeves is checked in. MP, no good.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Heat moving the ball around. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. MP left side. That shot, no good.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Jaquez with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Back to Peyton. Puts up a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. A 3 from MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Money's got 27.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Here's Yaka Jonas. Edwards defending. Lets the 3 fly. Ware, no good. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-4 run right now.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And he makes good on the layup. MP's got 33.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Heat trail by 16. Here's Jokic Jonas. Still yet to score.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, young players like MP know that if they run the floor, they will be rewarded.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Jokic Jonas over MP, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota holding a big 18-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just
change here. Ware's checked in. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. MP comes in for Dosunmu. That free throw good from Randall. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
What it's all about.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Randall. Edwards is out there with money. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Santos in at the 4. Randall with a screen for MP. And Randall throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Jokic Jonas. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Wiggins, a screen on Reeves. And it's Wiggins with the jam. Well,
just throw it up there anywhere, and Wiggins will go get it.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A different look for Miami. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Gary Payton comes in for Powell. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Jokic Jonas. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Austin Reeves. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
The Heat trail by 21. Hero finds Mitchell. Now Hero from downtown. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell against MP. Back to Edwards. Clock at 4. And a wide open look for MP. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Ware. Mitchell dishes to Ware. Now Jaquez. And a wide open look for Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP kicks to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Money.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
For three, Mitchell.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngsters. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
Ms. Harkin.
A new look for you tonight, MP, but it didn't seem to hinder you too much. How much did the mask affect you, if at all?
You get used to it. It's no big deal, honestly. I want to actually take this moment to say something, though. Everybody watching the game tonight, you could see my mask, plain and clear, but everyone on this team is dealing with something. Family issues, health, the state of the world. So props to my guys for working through it and being pros and getting the job done, most importantly.
Thank you.
Love that too. Actually, one more question about.
Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Dalton Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Kessler in at the center position.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Ivey against Edwards. Oh, nice shot by Ivey.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
MP inside, guarded by Doncic. MP no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Kessler finds Doncic. Again, the Lakers score.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
MP against Doncic. Money with the bucket. MP's got 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early.
He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Jaden Ivey, we've seen him come a long way as a player, Coach.
Yeah, it took some time, B.A., but we're now seeing the full range of his talent. He can be a force on offense and an absolute pest on D.
And the Lakers with possession here after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Edwards. MP outside, puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 10 points for him.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
To the paint. And it's blocked by Kessler. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Heat had a huge game. He had 46 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Santos comes in for Julius Randle. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for McDaniels. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Wagner's checked in for Kessler. Williams comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Connect. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Ivy. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. With the fadeaway. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. DiVincenzo pass to Doncic. Back to DiVincenzo, looking to win the run. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota leading by 8. MP inside, defended by Smart. MP is screen on Wagner. Back to MP. From behind the arc. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking his... Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to DiVincenzo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Minnesota's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Randle at power forward with Reed at center. MP is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Reeves in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Ivy. 9 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Wagner with a screen on MP. DiVincenzo pass to Ivy. Reed with the rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside Reeves. Back to MP from the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
It's Smart on the wing. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
DiVincenzo against MP. Again, MP missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Smart. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Outside Reeves. Back to MP. There's a minute 47 left to play in the second quarter. And that one's long.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Smart against MP. Pass to Wagner. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Wagner's got 7.
Well, that's where Wagner can bully you. So strong in close.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Randall. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Reed. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Kessler, he's checked in for Wagner. Vanderbilt comes in for Williams. Connect's checked in for Smart. And Doncic has subbed in for Ivy. Beyond the arc. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Here's Connect. Following the score by Minnesota. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the three off target.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Connect. Still without a bucket. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Doncic against MP. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Doncic. It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Minnesota feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for
the three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the score. And now, not a bad. That's it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Jarrett Vanderbilt. Ivy's out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Connect in at the 3. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Here's Ivy, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Baseline try. No good. In and out off the rim. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
MP inside, guarded by Doncic. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Brian?
He keeps him guessing. Allie, thank you. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace.